Here is a favorite snare drum, ladies and germs. It's a 65-ish Gretsch round badge, obviously, aluminum snare shell, 8 lugs. Original die-cast hoop is on the bottom. I saved the original die-cast top hoop hanging on the wall over there. This is a pearl FATTONE hoop. I just like the lighter weight hoops on the top because I feel like it opens the drum up a bit more. This is a bumper that I put on, like the old Fibes bumpers, to eliminate tom rash so that this doesn't scratch the drum. And Canopus snare wires, beautiful. Do take the time to make sure that your snare wires are completely plumb, like square, stretched evenly, so that there isn't one side looser than the others. This is the main reason why I use cord and not tape. Tape pulls from the center only, but with the cord you can really spend time aligning the problem areas, which is usually the edges where one side is pulled a little bit tighter than the other or something. Make sure that they're completely plumb. The other thing that I did with this drum is I changed the original snare strainer. It was the original 4-point throw-off. Nice strainer, but this one wasn't functioning so well. And I really like the indē strainers. Not over-designed. Very, very smooth, simple, elegant. The one thing that I did do and highly recommend with a vintage shell is that you do not drill new holes into the shell to mount your strainer of choice. So I had my friend John Dennison make a conversion plate. The bracket here is made of aluminum. It's on the thicker side, so it's nice and strong. It attaches to the shell by the original holes from the 4-point. The bracket itself is actually, the strainer itself is actually attached to the bracket from the underside. So there's flathead screws that go through the back of the bracket and lock nuts that affix the strainer to the bracket. The entire bracket then goes onto the shell using the original holes. It's just a lovely bracket and strainer. A fabulous thing this indē strainer is, in that it locks lovely. Also on the looser side, it's probably as loose as I would go, just if you wanted like a greasier don't really play it that loose, but you know, if you want that kind of grease in there, that's a cool sound. And here are the wires, kind of where I usually play them. You'll notice you don't hear any of that afterbuzz after that note. That's because the wires are completely squared off, totally plumb, using the cord to make those fine adjustments when setting the wires.